What's cracking with you people? This is the Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead Space. And the last one, we finally put an end to Mercer and his unholy abomination and complete pain in the neck of a science experiment. We found the executive shuttle and we have agreed to help Dr. Kine take the marker and return it back to the surface of the planet. Now, let's get our quick recap.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
An objective has been added. Let's take a look, shall we? Hit the wrong button there. Well, and just to double check to let you guys know exactly where we're at in terms of monetary and nodes, we got nothing, but we're good on plasma energy, and that's pretty much all that matters at this point in the game. We should find health further on. I don't surmise if we do. Game, just no. Just all of the no. Okay, so I'm gonna head over here. Gonna grab this. So, since we're pretty much without any form of health, where you should really look for any health pack we can find. I recommend, if you're playing this game along with me, you don't necessarily have to do exactly what I'm doing. I know it's a little bit late into the series for me to be mentioning that, but if you're better at this game than me, like in such a way that you can save more ammo and have a lot of med kits and ammunition, especially on a one gun run. Oh great. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of these things from a distance. I just love how I can do this. Ah, two babies popped out. Yeah, let's get rid of these things so they can see me from here. And they're the regular ones, so they're not as difficult. Let's go ahead and go down and meet them. But yeah, since if you're playing this game along with me, first off, thank you. How are you guys enjoying it so far? If you stuck with me this long, I'm assuming you guys have found it very interesting. There's a stasis kit. Better go ahead and use that. I don't foresee needing to use it as much anymore, but might as well go ahead and get it. But if you guys have managed to save more ammo and just and generally has managed to do better than I have, I recommend using your saved up funds in that case to try to afford power nodes as much as you can, so that you can upgrade your rig faster. So somewhere down here in this mess of stuff is the marker. Now let's go ahead and take a look around and see what we can find. But if you notice there, I shot the explosive bit, the explosive pustule, as it were, and killed the pregnant and the thing. 1 second. And back. Sorry about that. But if you're going to, I do recommend trying to save up as much money as you can. Try to get power as much as you can. But as you see right there, the pregnant blew up and out popped two kids. to lurkers, I believe what they're called. I believe that's because, well, most times these things will spew out the little parasite things that will latch onto you and detonate on you and do all this kind of stuff. I recommend I recommend not doing it at any cost if you can. But sometimes actual children will pop out. It's usually something smaller than it, and it's very rare that the lurkers come out of those things. In my playthroughs, I've rarely ever seen it, but it does happen. It does happen, but as just a general rule of thumb, it's best not to shoot them open, because once again, it's a long shot what you're going to get. If you get the smaller things, it's not worth it. At that point, you just waste ammo and you don't get anything in return. If it's the lurkers, you might have a chance to get some ammo back, but on the whole, I don't recommend it. Now, here's what we're going to do. Hit this button and retrieve the cargo. And there it is. The Maka.
Delivering cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo transport.
Okay, I heard. I heard something that pretty much led me to believe that we have the bomb dudes. I recommend before doing anything else, just take care of all the enemies first. It'll save you a big headache. Because right now the hardest part of this thing is just escorting it. But this honestly isn't that hard of a part. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Quick, kill the black one. Is that racist? Oh. You guys. Okay, as you move stuff around, as you move this thing around, you're going to get more and more of these things thrown at you. And that's mostly because the marker is designed to pacify the necromorphs, or at least the hive mind controlling it, as we learned in the last part. And right now they're trying everything in their power to stop you from retrieving it. Because I don't know how it knows, but it somehow knows that you're trying to place the marker back on the planet. And I think it's hinted at very heavily that the hive mind is reading the minds of all the humans on the Ishimura. It's also why many people have gone insane. It's also theorized that the marker's doing it. That's pretty much one of the two theories that I got at this point in the game when I played it for the first time and heard the story for the first time. That either the marker or this hive mind was driving people insane. Okay. And now that we got that there, we can leave.
The marker is in the hangar bay. Hurry.
Now, I'm not gonna worry about that thing. At this point, it's just a waste of ammo. Oh, hello. Hold that thought. oh, wow, I'm getting tag teamed here. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of you. As you can see, the Necromorphs are getting a little bit more, disfigured, I would say. At least the regular combat forms, none of the special forms, obviously. Because as you can see, some of the regular combat necromorph forms get a little bit more scraggly, a little bit more muscle and bone looking, as it were. And I like a little detail. Like I like how certain enemies, like depending on what the theme of the game is and how far into it you are, their physical appearance will change to suit how much further along you are in the game. And if it's an affectant form, it'll change to show you how so double check there. It changes to show you how far along the infection itself is. It's simple stuff, but it works in my opinion. Let's see what's next. I think we'll put some stuff into our rig now. We're going to go here, and then we'll either get capacity or reload. Probably gonna get capacity first, and then we're going to go from there. And then we're going to go from there. So now I believe we have to head. Where are we heading again? Gotta meet Kine at the hangar bay. Okay, so now we're heading back to the hangar. Shouldn't be too far, but
I restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
alright. So now everything's coming together. We're going to get Kendra on board, and we're going to go from there. Okay, running a little bit low on force energy, plasma energy. I don't know why I said force energy. We're going to get 12, 24. That much should do it. That should do us on plasma energy. Yeah, you can burn through plasma energy real fast if you're not careful. And we're going to go up. And thank God there's no horrible elevator music in here, because that would just suck, you know? I mean, it's very rare you go on someplace and they have like decent elevator music, but in all honesty, most if not all of it sucks. It's gonna go there. So, what's through here again? Was there some supplies? So, because at this point in the game, since I'm doing a one-gun run, anything you find is either money to buy supplies with or free supplies, which is never a bad thing, you know. Because otherwise, here's the disadvantage to having a one-gun run is that you're limited to only one gun. That's it. That's all you get. But you don't have to worry about getting as much clutter. You don't have to worry about running out of ammo as often. The downside is that this game is set up to drop ammo for all the guns in the game. So if you're trigger happy or you're just not a good shot like me,
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
you can find yourself getting overrun and out of ammo pretty fast. And since we're coming down to the wire here, a lot of the enemies are going to be coming at you piecemeal. I mean, all at once. Not piecemeal. I don't know why I piecemeal. They're going to throw everything they got at you, and you're going to find yourself out of ammo fairly often if you're not careful. You're not going to get me like you did Jenkins in the beginning. Yes, I dubbed that guy Jenkins because, well, this entire game is kind of like if Ridley Scott's Aliens, there was more than one. And going off of that, looks like I got a bone. It's like it's got a bone to pick with me. What do you guys think? Because I haven't watched past the first Aliens, but from what I hear, they get bigger, they get more destructive, and there's more of them. I thought the first Aliens was effective because it was just the one. You know, it was just the one alien, and you have no idea when it's going to come at you. You have no idea when someone's going to die. And I feel like that made it a lot more intense for me.
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful. I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Well, there's our next objective. We're going to have to, because the automatic loader isn't working, we're going to have to manually dock the shuttle. Now, there's a thing right here, and I don't think I've missed it. I don't think I have, but there is a achievement. Here it is. Here's this thing. Peng. Now, to this day, I have no idea what Peng is. You pick it up, you get an achievement, it's called as Always Peng. And that trophy is, I believe, always there, even from the onset of the game. Now, if we look over here, we can very much see that there's our ship blown up and tossed to the side here. Have no idea how it managed to blow up from here all the way over there. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't think, yeah, our kinesis is not, I don't think from here anyway. If we had to upgrade our kinesis, we could probably get that. Yeah, we can get this now. But now's a dangerous move to have made. But it usually is easier if you get it from somewhere else. Now, I probably wasted a little bit of time doing that because there was no way to get it. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. I just got it sooner than probably what you could do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go turn off the we're going to go turn off the gravity and bring the marker forward. Just going to grab a few more things. Well, we can go up here and actually look at the shuttle. Some smoke coming off of it. Just some ice. So it's actually condensation because remember, it's cold out there in the vacuum of space. So it's a nice little detail that they have it there. And I don't think there's anything far in there. So we're going to keep going. But yeah, from the looks of things, Kine has kept to his end of the bargain. He has not left us for dead. That's a completely different series involving undead abominations. And we're just going to keep on going. And here's the gravity control, which we will activate next time. I've been a Devious Wolf, and I'll catch you later.